Hi, and welcome to the official casting crew interviews for Bethany, the newest feature from Sustainment TV. This is the story behind the story, the heart, the craft, and the people who brought us together. With me now is Nick.
Hello.
Thank you for joining me today.
No problem.
So tell me, what attracted you to Bethany and made you want to be a part of this film?
So I just started my career earlier this year, and I was scrolling through the casting depot, and it appeared on the casting site. So I got in contact with David, and we went back and forth for a little bit. He kind of told me what the story was about, and I could relate from stuff about 7 to 10 years ago, actually, when the script was written. And there was a lot of correlations and correspondences, so I decided to take on the role and come show my acting skills to the world through the movie Bethany and Sustainment TV.
Awesome. Who is your character?
I play Perry Linden.
And who is Perry Linden in Bethany?
Perry Linden is the antagonist, the bad character of the main character, protagonist Bethany. They have 2 kids together, Jessica and Frederick. Perry is basically the character nobody should ever want to be.
Okay, that's a good way of putting it.
A cheating, wife-beating, manipulative, narcissistic, child abusing, all of it, all the worst things in the world, all the worst characteristics anybody can carry.
Sure.
So I got to step out of my realm and depict that a bit.
Okay. So how would you describe Perry in your own words? Besides all of those other little words you described the movie, but like
It's pretty much the scum of
go.
Earth. Yeah.
Okay. Well, because this was somewhat out of your comfort zone, tell us, how did you prepare to play Perry?
Checked myself into psychosis a couple times and jumped off the deep end and just kind of took on the perspective of being completely wrong. You know, I just doing some ignorant stuff that I knew was wrong and trying to take it on like it was right. And what I did was correct while doing something morally I knew was extremely incorrect. But I had to practice to get into that mind frame. Like even just starting altercations with somebody I know and somebody I love just to feel out the situation and understand how to play the character better, because what I'm representing is something that I don't project and something that I don't enjoy doing. So for me to start conflict with people around me and start altercations, which is out of my realm, it kind of helped me develop the character and be more accepting of myself. I guess of my character, myself, more than the people in real life doing it.
Gotcha.
If that makes
so
sense.
would you say that you are on your way to becoming a method actor?
I see this as far out of my ballpark as there is for natural acting.
Gotcha.
So for me, the other roles I've been playing are a little more my life, my lifestyle. So it was easier for me to depict that. This is actually out of my realm, like I said. So I actually had to act. It's not natural for me. So you could see from the proof of concept to the full feature, I did
improve.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Drastically. It was difficult. It was very difficult at first, yes. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you overcame it.
Yes, absolutely.
How is Bethany different from other projects you've worked on?
So this is actually one of the larger sets I've worked on. A lot more people to take care of. The longest, a week and a half, the longest I've spent on set. And I'm used to beating up males, not females. So that was the biggest difference, is the taking on the perspective of abusing.
Yes, gotcha.
That was probably
So
the
most
biggest,
of it was more or less a personal change within you in order to make this different from your
I
other projects.
play
Is
the
that
villain
what you're saying?
often, so
Okay.
basically the way I'd like to say it is I play the villain often, but in like certain scenarios, the villain that I play isn't everyday life kind of thing. This
Gotcha.
scenario is like a possible everyday situation,
Okay.
complete villain,
Okay.
like real life, real world issue kind of thing. So it was a lot realer, per se, I guess, than playing the villain in a superhero movie or playing
Sure.
a villain, drug dealer,
Right,
or a
right.
mob officer or something along those lines. So it was a little bit different.
Okay. So how did you adapt to fast changes and unpredictable set changes? As you know, we've had lots of different things moving at once. So
Yeah.
how did you adapt to those?
So I've played a lot of football and hockey in my life, which I played defense my whole life. So I read people and I read situations. So adaptability is one of my strong suits. We could completely flip the scene and I can get it ready to go, whatever we need within 20 minutes. Adaptability comes super easy to me.
Okay.
I get along with pretty much everybody. It's just working your way into the wave and going with the flow
Gotcha,
most
yep.
of the time. But yeah,
So that's a good perspective.
yeah,
So tell me, what's it been like working with Sustainment TV?
it's been wonderful. I mean, you guys took care of everything. There was not a lot of downtime. We've been very efficient. One error that cost us maybe 30 minutes. So in film, that's amazing.
Okay.
That's really good. I mean, it's unpredictable. The weather has absolutely been great for us. We haven't had any issues with that. Everything inside, schedule-wise, actor-wise, producer-wise, everybody's been great. No conflicts, no scheduling issues, nothing. It was wonderful.
I'm glad to hear that.
We maybe lost 30 minutes, and that was made up by the 5 hours we were ahead of schedule at point. So you guys planned very well, and everything was very organized, and it was very good.
Well, thank you for saying that.
No
I'm
problem.
sure our CEO and founder, Sustainment TV, will appreciate that very much. So I'm Stefania Shoemaker. I am the Assistant Director for Bethany and Sustainment TV. And this is a wrap on our interview with Nick, who plays Perry.